Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't start. Hopefully that is recording. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beta Say Goodbye. As we get ready for the... crap, actually, no. Just pay attention. I'm going to have to time the launch. As we get ready for version 1.0 to come out, let's get on the actual... No, too far. Crap, throttle up. No, where are you going? That's not where I wanted you to be pointing. No, RCS doesn't need to be on. I think I'm going to run out of fuel. I don't know. Are we better? Are we better? Okay, we're pushing back the apoapsis point. Hoppy2510, oh, thank you for following. So I think I can actually get closer to the apoapsis before I fire this. And the closer we are, the the better. But again, I think this mission would have been a failure. Actually, no. We got to 40 last time. We got a positive. 50x. I should have angled down a bit more because I've increased my apoapsis as well. But this would count as an orbit. In orbit around Kerbal. What? This doesn't count as an orbit? Wait. If I was just to speed up time now, I'm not coming back down, am I? 62 should be high enough. That's orbit around Kerbal. Come on. 62, 126. That's an orbit. Just check that I don't get dragged back in by the atmosphere or something. Oh, I'm close enough that... Okay, maybe 65 isn't enough because I can't now warp. I have to do the normal warping. Right, if we can eke out a little bit more efficiency from this craft, I think we can do it and we can deorbit. Suicide burn. Correcting myself, after the 45-degree turn, and at the apoapsis of about 20k, watch the velocity indicator, and keep the velocity indicator around 10 degrees higher than the horizon. I don't know what that means. Currently, your top stage has very low thrust, which is why you had to keep it pointed up quite a bit. Yeah, this is a decaying orbit. It'd take a while. Okay, so this isn't really orbit. That's decaying. That's not perpetual orbit. But let's revert the flight. Revert to assembly building. How much difference does that make? It was 2, I think I had on. 4.27... 4.5. Is the goo a massless part? Is it one that'll throw me off balance? It also reduces my weight slightly, so I can tweak this back up. Yeah, I can get them full. Again, that's only a little bit more. Tweaking scale is something I actually considered for this particular install. I can't believe how pathetic this rocket is, and I can't get it to... See, I would normally just go with another solid booster. But aiming for that weight, and you guys suggested this, which means I can throttle this down even more. I think Alright, saving a little bit for try and do a bit of a suicide burn. Reduce the solid fuel so they're giving me even less again so they should last longer. Just upgrade the pad. That probably is the more logical thing to do, Frosty McGoowins. Alright, one more simulation launch. I've had to reduce my delta V. I would have thought that... Okay, no, it hasn't reduced my delta V. Why did it change? Anyway, let's simulate. A few little tweaks and we should be good. Close. Throttle all the way up, because I think Kerbal Engineer agrees with it. One last try, and then I'll just upgrade the pad and go for a bigger rocket to get this mission done. Let's see then. SAS on. Rocket. Fire. Got to pay attention to atmospheric effectiveness now. Because I've got my main rocket firing as well. Which I'm hoping we should be able to throttle down. Not quite, actually. Oh, should be turning over. Lock that in. Don't wobble so much. Should be turning over. Lock that in. Then I'll start hitting the part limit. Yeah, I will find more and more different ways to mess this up, I guess. We're going a little bit straighter this time. Although, I think the liquid stage is going to burn out before the solid rocket stage. Oh crap, because I'm burning way too fast. Damn it, that's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. Throttle back again. We're at 10,000, get to 45. Reset the SAS. Throttle back again. Basically off. Are they going to burn it out at the same time? Nope, these solid rockets lasted longer. That's not how this design was intended to work. Although, if that is the case, I can get rid of the decouplers and save some weight. Try and get up to atmospheric efficiency. This is the wrong engine at this point, though. Yeah, I should have reduced thrust earlier. Sorry, I was looking and it was like, oh, yeah, with the setup this way, it's just staying right. But as it got lighter, it needed thrust down, and I didn't pay attention. Like half thrust. But if we get a, semi-alright attempt this time, and I know there's still improvements to make, and we can aim for that being a one-stage job, which I think will help a good bit, but at the moment, we've got about 30 seconds of fuel before we get to a similar stage as last time. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, 1 minute worth of fuel, we should be on the X. I had just under a minute worth of fuel last time, so I don't need to go any further if we don't. We're not going to make it if we don't, even. Yeah, that flight was worse. Definitely. I could go practice the orbit, but I think we do the launch again. Right, but if that's going to go and be about the same burn time as the as the, center stage, then I can do that, can't I? And that's reducing weight. I've already maxed out. Reducing weight should increase my delta V. Actually, no. What I'm going to do... Oh, wait, what weight do we have like this? Another 250 kilos. What do you weigh? Where does it tell me its weight? Mass. 500... I'm guessing that 0 point whatever mass means about 500 kilograms. I'll just test that. Yeah, that'd take me too heavy. I was wondering maybe putting a little bit more fuel on the bottom stage. Bonnie Bomb, hello! If that's connected, I don't need these chutes. That made basically no difference whatsoever to the weight, so I'm putting them back on. How much does the radio decoupler weigh? Was it worth... I don't think it was worth it. The option to get rid of them is probably better. Okay, the stages are messed up again. And you guys suggested, actually, not at 2, you suggested 1.75. Let's try tweaking you down. Nick, side thrusters cause extra drag. I would rather get rid of them than trying to extend their life by running the main engine alongside them. Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, I've had suggestions to run the main engine alongside them, I've had suggestions to get rid of them. Give me a quick idea now of what's the general opinion. Like, how many of you are for and how many of you are against? I didn't know that they'd cause that much drag. I mean, let's see. The delta V does change just by... It stays the same. 4.3. 4.6. It thinks more, actually. You're for keeping the engine in with the central thing. Bonnie Bomb. And, Pythos, I think you've got a really long stream delay, because I've just been told 550 kilos. Bonnie Bomb 15, thank you for following. Are you using near or far? If I say I don't know what they mean, does that help answer your question? Running all the thrusters together is used for asparagus, where the core stage take... I actually do understand asparagus. I like asparagus. I'm used... Yeah, my head beforehand was... As soon as the fuel lines came into the game, I understood asparaguses. Actually, curiosity. I'm recovering the stages. So... Now, on here. Would... Would that be better? Can I do piping yet? Oh, I can't do piping! I mean, it costs more. But, for Christ's sake. But more control. Let's test this. Simulate. About 1 minute behind. To be honest, I'm trying to figure out right now how far I'm behind on the stream, because I usually get the worst lag. You know, when I watch my own to figure out what's going on. Okay, let's throttle up. I mean, I can add more fuel to these stages if need be. I think I've only got the 2 rockets and the middle one's not being touched because I can't asparagus. SAS. Launch. Atmospheric efficiency. I'm sort of relying basically on this. The Delta V is about the same. But I'm wondering, can I control it better? Oh, if I can control it, can I tilt over? I'm starting to rotate. No, no, don't rotate. I don't have fins to fix that. If I can control the thrust better, how do I stop? SAS wasn't on, was it? Revert to launch. Yeah. If I had the fuel tanks, I could feed all 3 engines off these 2 tanks, ditch them, and keep going. T. Nope. Sometimes the Twitch chat just gets confusing. Okay, and launch. Full thrust. Just for 2 engines. Now drop down. Turn over. Reset SAS. Throttle up a bit because I've gone a little bit low. Down. Damn, that was a bit much of an overreaction on the gas pedal. And again, actually. And we're at the point to tip over again. How am I looking on the gas pedal? Slow down a little bit. They're not being recovered. I don't think this was as good. Because I'm already burning at full and not... I am having to throttle back now. And why have I already tipped over? Yeah, I don't think the solid stage worked as well. Reset the SAS. Track me on that, please, just so I can control this. I don't know. We really need to get to this stage to get me to over 30 on the apoapsis, and that's an improvement. And at the little amount we're fueling at the minute, I think it's a possibility. My vertical velocity is something. You know, so I'm sort of happy there. And, you know, the more we throttle down, vertical velocity is still... Vertical speed is declining. Okay, why did my vertical speed start declining? What the hell went there? You get locked into trying to reach 100% atmosphere efficiency and let your velocity and vector drop to the horizon, hence not gaining... Right, 1 second. When I'm doing this, let's just launch and I'll... So, this is what I'm looking at to see which way I'm pointing. But you're saying I should be trying to control this yellow thing instead. So it's the yellow thing which I need to be controlling like at 45 and stuff like that. So I'm really pointing a lot higher at the moment than... Yeah, I'm still actually really going sideways. Yes, the yellow thing. Okay. So all my flights have probably failed because I've been looking at the wrong sodding thing. I just assumed, it was on about which way I was pointing, but I guess no, it's not really bothered about what way I'm pointing, it's more bothered about what way I'm moving. Okay, let's try this again then. I don't want to write off the rocket, until I know it's me that's failed it. Until I know it's failed me, not me that's failed it. Actually, looking at the timer, there's about 30 seconds left of the YouTube episode, so what I'm going to do is we're going to try this launch again, but we're going to try it in the next episode. As always, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.